So this right here, all right.
Remember everything?
Yep. Oh, get my foot over it. All right, and all right, this one's got a key. Oh yeah, brake. There we go. There we go. Get the right light here. Oh yeah, that's right. All right, it's just one gear, or it's an auto. I think this is an automatic. All right, so here we are. Like I said, this is the RT. This is the Sea and Sky version. This is the fancy one. And this one, you still have to shift this one. But this one automatically downshifts for you, so you got that going for you. So it's a little bit different than that Riker. So you got to shift on this one. This one has a parking brake. Personally, I was kind of liking that CVD, to be honest with you. Alright, it does have heated grips. We're gonna leave them off. The windshield rises and lowers for you too. Like I said, this one's got all the fancy stuff on it. This one is $32,000. No heated grip. Yep, you got seat heat. There you go. This one's a fancy little one. Although $32,000 new, which you ain't gonna get a CVO trike for that much, I can tell you that much. Now this is fancy here. This is very fancy. This feels too fancy, but hey, I like it. I first rode an RT many years ago. Like I think maybe it was the second or third year. No, I think it was the first, second year they were out. And I rode CVT, or not CVT, rode the RT, and me and my wife were both really impressed with it. Gotcha. There we go. So it's just me, one person today, so that's nicer. Yeah, you could definitely do something with this for sure. This one's got fancy branding, a backrest, armrests on it. This is set up. The upshift ain't too bad. It ain't quite as good as a Goldwing with the DCT is, but still ain't too bad. It's got a lot similar of a feel. It doesn't auto cancel the turn signals after a while though. Wow, that comes up quick too. How many gears we got? We got 6 gears. It's got a really good feel to it though. Like I said, you kind of feel like you're in the lap of luxury with this thing, for sure. I mean, the seat's got a really good feel to it as well. Cancel. Jesus, shut up, Senna. Senna's always yelling at me, say a command, say a command. I got my phone with me, right? All right, remember, make sure I got that in here. Come on, phone. Get in there. There. Okay. Button zipped. I feel better. As you'd expect, it doesn't quite feel like a motorcycle. But I gotta say, these are kind of fun to run. I mean, there is something nice about not having to worry about balancing. Worry about where your feet are at a stop sign, nothing like that. That is kind of nice. I'll be honest with you, I could probably handle one of these no problem. If you're like, oh, they'll make fun of you, like, I don't care. I ride a Goldwing. If I was really worried about what people thought of me, a Honda Goldwing would not be my motorcycle of choice. Tell you what though, you'd be pretty comfy going down the road. I bet this thing would be really comfy if you put a Russell Daylong seat on it, which I would do. Even if I bought this version, I would more than likely put a Russell Daylong seat on it, because they're just better. Like I've said before, cancel. I mean, there ain't much difference from this and a trike in my mind. It's just where your wheel's at. And like I said, after riding these and trikes, cancel! I will say this, after riding this and riding a trike, I do think they're a little bit more stable than a trike is, for sure. Of course, it definitely helps that these are purpose built. This is meant to be ridden this way. It wasn't built as a motorcycle and then got evolved into a trike. It was truly built from the ground up as a three-wheeled machine. She picks up pretty good even in top gear, that's for sure. So a couple notes on this. To get it out of neutral, you got to put your foot on the brake. To start it, you got to put your foot on the brake. The park brake is simply you hit the park brake button. Now I feel like by seeing this speaker button, I would guess that there is a Apple CarPlay probably on this. It just kind of floats on the road, you know. But it feels like you got a pretty good hold on the road. Like you feel like you got a lot of control over what you're doing. And even still, it would take me still some getting used to on it, because it does feel just a little bit different. But I think once you got used to it, I don't think you miss the traditional motorcycle too much. Because like I said, this is just easy. Dude, what the I can throttle up too. Well, I think we're going at least to Deadwood. I don't know for sure where else we're going. He wanted to get out and ride, and I said, well, hell, you want to go to Wyoming? Let's go to Wyoming. Like, take me as far as you want to. I got all day. I got nothing to do today except hang around. Yeah, I thought they were nice and smooth when I first rode these, but man, they've really improved them even more. I think the suspension is phenomenal on this. I do like the fact you can feel the road a little bit still. You don't, I mean, you're not completely losing the feel of the road, but it's not as harsh as it used to be. And hell, I think these have been on the market for over a decade now, which is crazy to think about, but I think that's, God, when was it? I want to say these were out in like 2011 or something like that. 2010. So yeah, they've been out for quite a while now, which it doesn't seem like it's been that long. It seemed like it was just yesterday when running up and down through the hills, and all of a sudden you'd see these bikes that look, you swear to God, were snowmobiles. First time I saw one of these, I thought someone legitimately took a snowmobile and kitted it up with tires on the front and a tire on the back. That's what I thought originally. And now to the point where they are now, where they got this one, they got the little Riker, they got the middle one, which I think is the ST. And prices aren't terrible either. Suspension fault. I wonder what's going on with the suspension. It don't feel bad. Still feels pretty good to me. Oh, now it's gone. All right. Well, whatever it was. Dust in the wire, I guess. Or dust in the connection. You can definitely tell these bikes have got some use as a demo, because this one's got 3,400 miles on it. Well, give me about probably 30 more years or so. If they're still around, I'm probably gonna have one. You know, the one thing though with the size of this thing, it might be advantageous, especially what, you know, if they decide, hey, let's do an electric version of this, something like that. you might actually be able to get some decent range out of these. So it's kind of eventually where all this is heading. Like I said, I can't believe these guys do demo rides all the way down here. This is awesome. Like, this is awesome. This is how you do a demo ride. This is how you sell motorcycles. Because, man, if I was on the fence, whew, I'd have a hard time saying, you know what? Maybe I don't want one of these. I think we're going to go the back way, it looks like. Nope. Oh, hey, get a chance to go through here. Man, that speeds up in a hurry, dude. That's pretty good. That's got a good throttle on it. And you get in that road gear and she just floats, man. It's kind of like driving an old Cadillac, you know. She just kind of just floats on the road there. Impressive improvements on these. And that's, you know, what they've been saying is this they did basically, they've taken everything that over the years that people complained about and pretty much fixed every single one of them. And it's not like the complaints were bad complaints. It's just, you know, little complaints, and it's kind of nice that they're perfecting it. And is there still room for these in the market? I think so, absolutely. Because you still see quite a few of these out there. I ain't gonna lie, I would be half tempted to buy one of these even at my age now. Probably want to still keep the Goldwing, you know, but man, like, this would be a nice little road trip machine for sure. For sure. And I personally don't think you're gonna get a much better machine for a road trip, I'm telling you right now. Yeah, it's a little bit different than a bike, but if you, in my mind, if you want the most comfortable motorcycle-like thing you can get, I think this is it right here. I really think this is the one. Get the RT, all the bells and whistles, the sea and sky. Get all that. Just because I think this bike, as it's built right now, is $33,000. And I can tell you, all the other touring bikes are about the same for the base. So it's right, to me, it's right in line with all the other models. Because you gotta remember, this is the top of the line one. This is basically your limited. Although it kind of almost looks like a King Ranch with the color scheme. Our Can-Am RT King Ranch. Now I'm just playing around. Well, that's how you move your stuff around. You can get gauges up there. That gives you your RPMs. Not too many crazy buttons, so I think it's fairly self-explanatory about what you need to do. Cruise sets easily. Really effortless to set that cruise. And like I said, it really holds on to the corners. Especially for what it is. It really holds on for what it is, I think. Yes, could it be better? Yeah, but here's the thing, I think it's about as good as it can be for what it is. So hell, you've seen another inadvertent, I know, probably gonna start scaring you with the spider now. I don't know, maybe I'm a spider guy now. Maybe that's the next motorcycle. Maybe. I don't know, make my wife cry when I pull up with a Sons of Anarchy jacket and a spider. Good classic meme there. I keep wanting to grab that brake there. Keep forgetting it's a one pedal deal. Which, as far as emergency stopping goes, you got one pedal to worry about. It's got ABS and traction control and all that stuff. Dropping a gear is really easy. Simply that. And going up is just as easy. Looks like good floorboards. And the seat is pretty nice. I will say it's a pretty nice seat. Although I think I'd have to try to Russell Day along the thing though. Of course, if the passenger seat's too uncomfortable, me and Kel can just switch. She can take over operating. Because she can still run one of these. She still has her motorcycle license. Like I said, it kind of just, you get that locked in just right, it kind of pulls you around it a little bit. You still feel a little bit of that, you know, centrifugal force on you just a little bit, moving things just a tad. But it's not too bad. And like I said, I think you could easily get used to that. Very good machine. I'm very impressed with it. I thought I was just gonna go have some fun today. I didn't think I'd be as impressed as I am. Like, I'm quite wowed right now. Like, I'm very wowed. I'm blown away by this right now. Yeah, I'm very impressed. Can-Am has been working their tails off the last 15 years, 10 years on this thing. They're doing a great job. This might be the, you know, after yesterday, the nominee of the best bike of the rally that I rode, best thing I rode at the rally was the Riker, but, oh no, man, this thing might take it. This thing might take it. But this is also, to be fair, this is also like my kind of more, this is kind of in more my kind of style here, you know? Just a big fancy touring machine. That's really the market I'm in. I mean, I'm very much in the, you could say, the bougie touring market. Like, we need bougie touring motorcycles, you know? Like Gold Wings. Because I tell you what, after you've been on, like, you know, any kind of a touring bike, once you've been on one, it's really hard to go a long ways on something that isn't that again, because they're just so much more comfortable, they're nicer, they feel better, you can take them a lot further, they're really nice on the joints and the lower back and all that stuff that, you know, starts going to crap as you get older. I can still get some semblance of a motorcycle. You could probably still motorcycle runs with this one, unlike with one of those. Because on one of them, you ain't doing motorcycle runs anymore, because that ain't a motorcycle, that's an auto cycle. I know real Harley guy will disagree with me, but, you know, me and real Harley guy don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. And who knows, apparently because Harley's woke now, real Harley guy, I don't know what he's going to be a real guy of now, because he's probably offended by that too. Oh, drama, drama, drama. Alright, well, I think that's enough chit-chatting on this one. I'd like to thank you for stopping by the Sodak Motorcycle Blog. Once again, I am Clutch, your host. Sodak Motorcycle Blog. We release weekly motorcycle videos at 7 p.m. Mountain Time here in the States, or 7 p.m. Mountain Time. So if you're curious what 7 p.m. time it releases, just look for Denver, Colorado, because we're in the same time zone as them. If you don't want to remember what time they come out, you can hit that bell notification icon when you subscribe to the Sodak Motorcycle Blog, and you can be reminded of future videos and other content that comes out. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you dislike this video, hit the dislike button. Feel free to leave a comment, but just remember, if you do, it's probably going to get featured on our weekly comments or our monthly comments and beer series, where I answer your comments. So, once again, for the Sodak Motorcycle Blog, I am Clutch. We'll see you later.